Namaste, beautiful beings. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to the celestial channeling and oracular consciousness, which is always a little bit of healing energy in between, too. So, I want to invite us actually just to take a moment so we can connect here. Maybe close your eyes, find your breath, allow yourself to feel comfortable in this space. And together, let us take 2 deep breaths in. So, we're breathing through the nose. And we can sigh the breath out, just breathe it out. And again, deep breath in, deep breath out. So as you sit here in this place, you're ready to receive this consciousness, this guidance, this channeling that is here for you. And as I was waiting to allow this message to come through, I was reminded about this new moon that we have coming next week, a new moon in Scorpio, along with a solar eclipse. So anytime we meet a portal of eclipses, which really that's what they are a portal, it is an opportunity for us to actually look into life, see what we're ready to clip out of our lives, and then how can we then from that space, bound forward. Now, Scorpio adds into this an interesting energy. It really wants us to go deep inside to see who we are. It's almost like a deep inner alchemy. Look at who you are and how are you willing? This is the thing. How are you willing to shift your energy? How have you been doing in life? We are in a time of actually great opportunity. So I'll preface it with that. We're in a time of great opportunity when you look at the astrology, especially from a Vedic astrologic point of view, where the stars are actually located in the sky. You can see what that consciousness is bringing forward. It is a time for evolution. Are you ready to evolve? That is the big question too, because part of this evolution is a big leap in our ascension, our ability to up level our energy. But right now, what we're seeing is the darkness trying to hold on to what it has had in the past and does not specifically want you to evolve. So the question now is, how do you evolve from this space? How do you bring yourself into a new way of being? This is an alchemical journey. Are you ready to change yourself from within? If we look back, maybe the way we've been leading life and the things we've been doing on an individual level, but as well as that then plays out as the collective level, because if we're all doing the same, similar things, not taking care of ourselves, being rushing about, the pandemic gave us this opportunity to slow down, but it seems like everybody was rushing to get back to normal, or the new normal, but still rushing to get there. And now we look at the pace of the world, and now again it's swinging out of control. There was something that we learned, a valuable lesson that was actually given to us, and we can actually had seen it when we looked at nature. When everybody stopped driving their cars and driving their boats, nature sprung back. We could see that force of her energy coming back to life. She wasn't having to compete with humans and all the things that we've made to try and make ourselves lives more comfortable. And I think in that level of comfort, we've allowed ourselves to become somewhat lazy. It's just easy to come home from work and fall on the sofa and switch on the TV and fall back into that old programmable way. How about we change that? And this is what this new moon in Scorpio is asking for you to do. Look at your life deeply. What are you willing to change? Not just for you, but it is for you first. Because you implement that change in your life, that becomes the new collective consciousness. Do we want to evolve? Do we want to continue doing what we're doing? No. We want to move into a place where we are living a little bit more consciously, a little bit more mindfully, so that we don't have to deal with things like road rage anymore, because we realize that the timeline that we've set on this masculine, on this earth 3D plane, this timeline that we've created here in this 3D world, this is an opportunity for us to actually change that timeline, to come back to divine time. When we see how things actually work out, when it's sometimes we have a schedule and everything needs to be done by then and we're stressing out to do it. And sometimes we miss the schedule just because we were working against the current. Do you want to continue working against the current? We talk about flow state. What is flow state? Flow state is when all of a sudden everything that you're doing, like you're driving your car and you're going down the road and you catch all those greens and you pull into the parking lot and there's a parking right there in front of the store where you were meaning to go. And then maybe by way of the universe, you find somebody on your path that actually has an answer for you for something that you've been querying about. Or maybe there's a message to be sent that somebody that you meet on your path, that just by pure synchronicity, coincidence, they're at that same place at that same time. So let us find our time. Let us slow down. Let us come back to this place where we can really look inside and ask ourselves, how do we wish to evolve? What is on your evolutionary platter? What is being offered to you? That is the deep question here. Let us leave the intentions of creating new things, acquiring new things into our life, and actually go within, sink within who you are. Deliver to yourself the opportunity. Push the button to evolve, to ascend. Take that action to say, yes, there's something in my life that needs tender, loving care. And for me to become more compassionate with myself, to take more time to myself. And if you're working in an office environment where you are on a corporate schedule, maybe it's time for you to evaluate that too for yourself. If you're finding that that's causing an immense amount of stress in life, then that may be the call or the indication that's time for you to find that exit route. But you don't have to go cold turkey. You can invite in the universe and say, this is my decision. I wish to find my way out of this place and into something that I'm more aligned with this higher state of consciousness, that I can be the change in the world, that what I offer into the world creates opportunity for the world to evolve too. So this work that I do, where I sit here with you, I know for sure in my heart, and the guidance that is given, that is not just for me, this is for you, and this is for all. So let us take a moment again to close our eyes and take a deep breath. Feel ourselves more present, more connected. And as you breathe in, imagine this, that you're breathing in all of the universe. The universe wants to be here with you. And as you're breathing out, all feels peaceful. All feels serene and beautiful. So from my heart to yours, may you be blessed, beautiful in all ways. Again, this is Belinda Pearl. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste.